Armchairing with Bruce Morrow on the One Podcast Network.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Armchairing. I'm your host, Bruce Morrow. Thank you for being here. Thank you for listening wherever you are. Listening for podcasts, watching on YouTube. Thank you. Before I begin, please hit the like button. Please hit the like button. We want this to grow. We want to finish 2026 in high, very high. We need more people to be in the comments. Please subscribe, and let's continue the journey. We had a decent show tonight. We had some decent topics. We're gonna talk about the Knicks. Congratulations to all the New Yorks people. Congratulations. But wait, they didn't win the championship yet. Wait. Yeah, they're booing me now. Sorry. Wait. I said congratulations first. Okay. Congrats to the Knicks. Back to the finals since 1999. They're gonna party like friends. We're gonna party since 1999. Yeah, that's Prince. That's my Prince. I'm not a fan of Prince. All I know is Purple Rain and the 99 thing. And the heels used to wear, and that's it. And the Rain Super Bowl thing. But Knicks, congratulations. You had an easy path. But congrats. We go into the finals, and you have a shot. That's a really good team. But we'll talk more about it. The Spurs. We don't know yet who the Knicks going to put. Is going to be the Spurs or the Thunders? The Spurs, are they ready yet? They're down 3-2. They could have been up 3-2, but they're down 3-2. Are they ready? Are the Thunder and the flopping SGA, and the MVP SGA, are they ready to beat the Thunder? We talk about it. We talk very briefly about WNBA. There are some games right now. There are games tomorrow. The season is going good. I don't know about the Liberty. Is it going good for the Liberty? For some teams like the Liberty, like the Suns, but it's going. We talk about that. Quick updates. And we're gonna conclude with the greatest event that's going to happen in 15 days. The greatest event, which could be better than the World Cup. I don't see anybody. The greatest event happening, the World Cup, in 15 days. We're going to see Haiti. We're going to see United States. We're going to see Argentina. We're going to see Brazil, Spain, France. Who's going to win? Certainly, I don't see the United States winning. Maybe Haiti's not winning. I don't see that too. It will be a miracle for those two teams. So we're going to conclude with the groups and preview some awards. And we're going to be present for the World Cup. Yes. Armchairing is going to cover the World Cup. I'm not going to the games. Heck no, I'm not going to the games. I'm going to be right here in my little bit of office with my big TV on the wall right there and my remote and my papers, taking notes, and with my water, I'm gonna watch the games. And if there's a goal that I like, I'm gonna record it with my phone and then post it. So stay tuned. If you're a fan of Armchairing, please stay tuned. Share with your family the World Cup. We're gonna cover. Armchairing is gonna cover the World Cup 24/7. If there's breaking news about injuries, if there's breaking news about other teams, whatever, we gonna be there. Not present, but I'm gonna really cover the team. I'm really gonna cover the World Cup. Really. Anyway, let's start. Knicks. I remember in 1999 when Jordan retired in '98. I was like, okay, I need to find a team. I think I told this story before. I became a Knicks fan because I liked Allen Houston's shooting form. My favorite players on the Knicks were Allen Houston and Larry Johnson. I love Larry Johnson toughness, and I recall seeing him in Space Jam, and I like Allen Houston with the way he shoot. I love his form. So I became a Knicks fan. So I was a Knicks fan when they beat the Heat. When Van Gundy was on the ground, I loved it. Holding Alonzo Mourning and Larry Johnson, fighting former teammates. Yeah, I was a Knicks fan. For years, we have seen so many mockery of the Knicks. You've seen Spike Lee suffering. You see Ben Stiller. Last time, then I saw a video online. Last time the Knicks were in the finals, Ben Stiller hair was really black, and now it's really gray. JFK Jr. was alive as he was in attendance, and now he dead. A bunch of things changed. There was someone who became the leader of the free world, but he was in the crowd in attendance. We saw him. We saw Evander Holyfield still missing the bit of hair, the hair. I'm happy for Knicks fans. I'm really happy for Knicks fans. But the job is not done. You have to win in the finals. And I'm happy to see some of those players understand that. Well, all of them understand that on the Knicks. The job is not done. The job is not done, Knicks fan. Relax. Act like you've been there, even if it's since 1973. Act like you've been there before. I know Knicks fans are thirsty for a championship. Some of those fans, a lot of the fans, were not alive in 1993, in 1994, in 1999. I was alive. I was not alive in 1973. Certainly, I'm not that old. But it's not done yet. But the way, I have to congratulate the Knicks for the way they've been playing. I remember February, March, or April. I think February, March. A lot of Knicks fans were mad at Karl-Anthony Towns. They said, oh my God, we're not going to win because of Mark and Karl-Anthony Towns. And now, the offense goes through him. The offense goes through him. And he's been playing perfect. He's not forcing shots. He's passing as soon as he grabs the rebounds and push it. The Knicks are pushing the ball. And I've seen that offense before. I watch a lot of Warriors fans and a lot of Warriors games. And the point forward thing, I've seen it before. And The way Cat is moving his feet, he wants it. Michael Bridges was struggling. First 3 games of the Atlanta Hawks. Since then, he's been balling. Last night, he scored a bit, but he's been balling. Defense, offense for all teams. Karl Anthony Towns is not a foul merchant so far. Couple of fouls, but he hasn't been crazy fouling. Hart, I think he's probably the heart of the team. He's not that tall. He's not that big. He has a huge heart. Rebounding. Winning games with cross trees. Defense, sliding his feet. Landry Shamet, probably the only person from Israel they love these days. He's been hitting threes. I saw Landry Shamet and the Clippers. I watched a lot of Clippers game. I couldn't tolerate him as a Clipper. I saw Landry Shamet in Brooklyn. He's been hitting threes, those threes, man. Only missing 1 3. Yeah. 11 consecutive wins. Mike Brown, they said, fire him after 3 games with the Hawks. Fire him. We missed tips. Now, Mike Brown, the greatest coach. And if the Knicks lose in the finals, okay, Mike Brown needs to be fired. Watch. So congrats to the Knicks. You can win. You can win. I can see you can win. Starting on Wednesday, you can win. Whether it's at San Antonio or OKC, you need to win game 1. I'm sorry. The Knicks needs to win game 1. You need to win game 1. But I'm happy with the statements of those Knicks players. They said job is not done. Coach said job is not done. They have a desperate mindset. They're going game by game, possession by possession. Yeah. But you need to win game 1. You need to win game 1. So Knicks fans need to be reasonable. They have to think. Number 1, Vegas is favoring the West. Okay, that's true. I mean, I think the best 2 teams, I think there's like 3 teams left. The best 2 teams are in the West. But Knicks have to prove them wrong. Prove people wrong. Prove me wrong. Back-to-back champs are 3. Spurs are 2. They're not done yet. They could win at home tomorrow. And it's 3-3. It could go to the 7. But remember, because you had a long time resting, like you won last night. Last night was Tuesday, and you have Wednesday next week. Oh man, that's like 9 games in there, 9 days, 8 days. Remember when you had the long rest and the Cavaliers were leading by 22, and you had to come back to. This is not the Cavaliers you're gonna face. You have to be. You don't have to come. You can come rusty, and you're gonna be on the road. You have to be ready. Number 3, if you face the Spurs, you have the alien. By the way, I don't think the alien is ready. I'm gonna talk about it in a few minutes. But I don't see anybody on the. Mitchell Robinson, is he better than Arkenstein on defense? I don't know. I think Arkenstein is better. I think Karl Anthony Towns, Chet. Ooh, man. I think Karl Anthony Towns has more weight. He would bully. He would need to bully Wemby. Chet is like very skinny. He cannot guard. But Karl Anthony Towns, they're thinking with Karl Anthony Towns with Wemby, he would foul a lot. That's the issue with Karl Anthony Towns guarding Wemby. So it will be on Mitchell Robinson. But Mitchell Robinson cannot hit free throws. And I don't think if OG can guard Wemby. So a lot of things. So the advantages the Knicks have, unlike Chet, Carl Anthony Town can score inside more. Carl Anthony Town and Mitchell Robinson are better than Chet and Arkansas, in my opinion. The other advantage the Knicks have, they have rest, they have momentum. The disadvantage, SGA flopping or flailing his hands like last night, and SGA can bait Carl Anthony Town cat into fouls. So that's a disadvantage. They have a better bench to me than the Knicks. The Thunder. I don't know about the Spurs. Keldon Johnson is okay, but he cannot defend. Harrison Barnes has been horrible. If they face the Thunder, I think I would be concerned about fouling for Carl Anthony Town and the bench. If they face the Spurs, Carl Anthony Town fouling again. And Jalen Brunson will be in trouble guarding SGA, and Jalen Brunson will be in trouble guarding Castle. You saw Castle dunk on Arkansas? I don't know if I don't think. Oh man, Fox. I don't think Jalen Brunson can guard Fox, even though Fox is injured right now. Carter is injured as well. Oh man, even though the Knicks beat the Spurs in the Commissioner Cup, but it's not the same thing. So, we'll see. So, which matchup would be better for them? I think the Spurs will be a better matchup because inexperience. The Spurs are inexperienced. And people will say, "Oh, the whatever the Thunder." No, I think the Spurs because they're inexperienced. You know, you saw how many turnovers Castle had. I don't think Fox is healthy. I think Carter is injured now by the abdominal abductor. So I think if I'm a Knicks fan, I would want the Spurs, in my opinion. Even though the Thunder have some injuries, but they're deep. I mean, AJ Mitchell is not playing, and you saw the other guy last night, balling. I forgot his name. Jalen Williams, hamstring, hampered. They have a deep bench, and the coach of the Spurs is young, inexperienced, so not a lot of experience. So the Knicks can win. I'm gonna say it again very quickly. They have rest, have advantage. They have defense. They have rebounding. They can rebound. All of Hart and Town can rebound. OG can rebound too, but OG has to regain his form before he got injured for the Knicks to have a chance. Jalen Brunson, he's an advantage and he's a disadvantage. Advantage, he can score, he's clutch, he's a closer. But disadvantage, the backcourt of the Spurs and the Thunder, they would destroy Jalen Brunson on offense. Jalen Brunson defense is not, I don't know. So they have zero court advantage. That's why the reason the Knicks can win, zero court advantage. That's why they need to win game one. Because the other team is going to be coming from either one of those Spurs or the Thunder. They're coming from a grueling series. They're going to be beat up. So you need to win game one. That's the must-win game. So for me, if I'm a Knicks fan, you want your team to win game one. There's more superstars in the. There's like a superstar in the Spurs, superstar in the Thunder. I mean, is Wemby better than Jalen Brunson at this point? I mean, he has more potential. But I mean, Wemby is not consistent as Jalen Brunson has been in the playoffs. So, yeah. So Knicks can win. Knicks can win. Knicks can win. The Spurs. Talking about the Spurs. Why the Spurs not ready? Because when they stole game one, they had some turnovers, but game two they should have won game two. But it seems like they were satisfied, and Castle had some horrible turnovers on game two. I think the return of Fox messed them up in game three. Game four, they won. Okay, fine. Game five, last night, the Wemby did not show up. He wants to play in the perimeter, but in order to beat the Thunder, you have to play in the paint. And I don't think the coach is ready. Mitch Johnson, I don't think he's ready, has enough experience to explain, to put Wemby, tell him that you need to play in the post. You don't want to play. He wants to play like KD, but you're not KD, Wemby. You have an advantage. You're taller than a lot of people in the NBA. He's not aggressive enough. He's let things bother him. You need to. I mean, Wemby, the last night was on Wemby. No, you need to dominate the paint. Dominate the paint. De'Aaron Fox and Devin Vassell, terrible last night. 9 points for Fox, Vassell 2 of 11. It seemed like there was a regression. Turnovers. You can see inexperience in the Spurs. It's like the first time they go into something, and you need to have your hard breaks before you get it. And they're like 22, 21, 20. Dylan Harper is a rookie. I mean, first playoff of Wembanyama. Castle 21. Yeah, they're not ready. Inexperienced. First playoff for Mitch Johnson, was an assistant. Pop retired. Yeah, they're not ready. They're inexperienced. Like the Thunder are battle tested. They're battle tested. That's why, and they trust each other. They have veterans on the team. I mean, who's the veteran on the, like, Luke Cornett? What's the guy name? Oh my God. They don't have a really, I mean, Harrison Barnes won championship, but I think he's washed, respectfully. I don't think he's like someone who's gonna motivate them. So if they win game 5, or I'm sorry, if they win game 6, I would not be surprised if they win game 6, but I would not be surprised if Thunder hands it game 6. So you could go game 7, and you could see Spurs game in game 7. But Wemby has to show up. And last night, he did not even do a post-game interview because he was pissed off. You cannot run from adversity and show up only when you win. You have to show up when you lose too. And that's a bad sign. I don't know. I don't think they're ready. I think next year they could win. They need hard breaks to get it. I don't think they get it yet. So good luck tomorrow to the Spurs, but I don't know. They're too young and inexperienced. Thank you for being here. Can go Tim Handles and Mr. Thomas. Am I going to talk about the upcoming draft? Which draft? The NFL or the NBA? I'm not talk about NBA draft because I did not prepare to talk about NBA draft. Maybe next time when I come. Next time. Well, I don't know if the draft. Wait, when I come in, the draft may have happened already, so I don't know if I'm going to talk about the NBA draft. WNBA, we have some couple games tonight. We have the Liberty trying to win a game. I think they've lost. They've been losing a bunch of games. lately, and I think some of the Liberty players are done. Respectfully, I think they're not the same players anymore. I'm sorry. I think the Fibbage coming back is gonna help them. Onescu was hurt, came back. Sabali is, yeah, and it's a new system, it's a new coach. They're trying to learn the system, but they're down to the 2-5, and yeah, Johannes. Wow, I don't know if Mary Johannes should be the starter, but she's scoring. She's like 6 of 8 for threes. Wow, she's on fire. Benija Hamilton, he's the better. I think she's the best defender on the team. But I don't know. Sabali didn't play tonight. He's not playing tonight. So 55-52, down 3 points. So good luck to Liberty. You have Atlanta, Minnesota playing. You have Connecticut, Portland. Connecticut is terrible. They're going to lose at Portland. Washington, Seattle. Washington had some 2 good games, and then now I see they lost 3 games. Seattle, yeah, Seattle is like rebuilding now. So I see that Cassie Plum was injured yesterday at practice. I think the Sparks are in trouble. It's gonna be hard. I don't see Derek R&B. Derek R&B cannot be your best player. She's like a support player, like a role player. And it's a bunch of role players now. Shell Atkins, she's up and down. So good luck to the Sparks. And Angel Reese, she really helped the Dream have a good start, and they're like the number 1 in the standings. But very good at rebounds, but I don't know about her offense. I mean, she scores, but she's making things harder. She needs to keep it simple. And Gabrielle Williams, she's sledding with the Valkyries. Valkyries had some decent wins. They lost to Fever last week, but they play in the Fever tomorrow, so that's a game I'm gonna watch. So Commissioner Cup is coming. It's starting on June 1st and it's gonna end in June 17th. So we'll see what happens. I don't really care about Commissioner Cups. Fever won it last season, and that didn't help. I mean, they got the money, but all right. That's all. That's all for the WNBA. FIFA World Cup. Like I was saying at the beginning, I'm excited about the FIFA World Cup, and we're gonna see who's gonna win this year. I mean, last World Cup, Argentina won. Messi didn't really do much in the last 2 games because he was injured. I mean, he was on the bench when Argentina delivered the World Cup for their country since 1986. They won with Diego Armando Maradona, the greatest football player of all time, by the way. It's not Messi. It's not Lionel Messi. It's Diego Armando Maradona. So they're gonna try to repeat, and we did a bunch of groups already, and we are gonna do group. Where's my list? We're gonna go group. We did last week group G. So I'm gonna finish all the groups tonight, and I'm gonna do a preview of the awards, and I'm gonna tell you who are my pick gonna be in the World Cup. Ooh. Should be fun. Wait, I cannot give it. No, I'm not gonna give it to you now. I have to analyze who could win it. Wait, I could give you like 5 teams who could win. Yes, I have to see how they play first. I cannot tell you right now. who's gonna win, but I have to see how they play first. But we're gonna do Group H. Group H has Spain, Uruguay, Saudi Arabia, and Cape Verde. Spain, they won the World Cup in 2010. I remember that. They have they play great football, dominant midfield control. They in the midfield they dominate. They have technical skills. Uruguay, yeah, they are led by Argentina, former coach of Argentina, Marcelo Bielsa. He played with Diego Armando Maradona in the World Cup in 1986. He was the coach of Argentina, Marcelo Bielsa. Ooh, Uruguay is going to be interesting. Saudi Arabia. They beat Argentina in 2022. But Argentina still won the World Cup. Hervé Renard, that's a French guy. Dangerous. They are not scared. Ooh, Cape Verde, first World Cup ever. I have a Cape Verde friend. She's ecstatic. She's gonna go all over the cities. Every time Cape Verde is gonna play to a different city, she's gonna go there for a watch party. Yeah. I'm gonna say right away, Cape Verde has no chance to win the group. Cape Verde has no chance to win a game. I'm sorry. Congrats to Cape Verde, and I'm sorry. By the way, they speak Creole as well, but their Creole is different than ours, Haitians. I speak Haitian Creole. They speak Cape Verde Creole, and sometimes when I'm here, people talk from Cape Verde speak Creole. I hear some words that I understand, but I have no idea what they're talking about. They have no chance to win. I think the win, who's going to win the group is between Uruguay and Spain. Spain is favorite to win the group. I mean, they have certainly the better team. Uruguay can win the group. By the way, the first World Cup was when the first two World Cups were won by Uruguay. The favorite, they won European championship, defending European championship, best team in the world. So they have a good chance to win the Uruguay. I think they're gonna beat Saudi Arabia as well. Like Spain, they're gonna beat Saudi Arabia and Cape Verde. Cape Verde and Saudi Arabia, I don't know. I haven't seen Cape Verde play. I have not seen Cape Verde play, but I've seen Saudi Arabia play. And Saudi Arabia can beat Cape Verde. So I think Saudi Arabia is going to be third. Cape Verde is going to be last. I think Spain is one of the teams that can win the World Cup. I'll talk about this at the end before we wrap up. Players to watch out for each teams. I think Rodri from Spain and Lamine Yamal. He's 18 years old. He's wearing number 10 in FC Barcelona. That's there's two great teams in Spain. FC Barcelona and Real Madrid. FC Madrid Barcelona had a lot of great players play for FC Barcelona. You have Lionel Messi play for FC Barcelona. Diego Armando Maradona play for FC Barcelona. The Brazilian Romario play for FC Barcelona. And the Ronaldinho, the Brazilian, play for Barcelona. Ronaldo, the Brazilian, not the Portuguese Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo, everybody said it's so great. It's for me, the better Ronaldo, the Brazilian Ronaldo Gaucho. He's the played for FC Barcelona. You had what's the guy name? A lot of great players play for FC Barcelona. They have Stoichkov play for Bulgarian. Stoichkov played for FC Barcelona. Great team, FC Barcelona. Real Madrid. You have Mbappe play for Real Madrid. You have Zinedine Zidane play for Real Madrid. You have David Beckham play for Real Madrid. So those are the two teams. And Lamine Yamal play for FC Barcelona. And only people who are great players were number 10. I'm sorry. Excuse me. Only people who are great players were number 10 for FC Barcelona. Diego Armando Maradona were number 10. Lionel Messi were number 10. Ronaldinho were number 10. So Lamine Yamal, he's very talented, but he's banged up. But I don't know if he's completely healed, but he's in the lineup. Spain announced their lineup for the World Cup. He's in it. Nico Williams is from Atletico Madrid, another team in Spain. He's okay. He's all right. He's gonna play opposite of they're like strikers forward, opposite of Yamal. Uruguay, you had Suarez for a long time, was great players for Uruguay, but I think he said he's not gonna play since September 24. But he said earlier this year that he's open to play, but we'll see. Uruguay hasn't not announced their lineup yet. So we have Federico Valverde, Darwin Nunes, and Ronaldo Araujo. Saudi Arabia, you have Aldous Orsi. 2022, he's the one who scored against Argentina. Salem Al-Dawasi, he's the captain. You have Saud Abu Hamid, you have Feras Al-Burakai. In Cape Verde, I don't know any of those players, but I heard those players are the best players in Cape Verde. Ryan Mendes, Logan Costa, Jamiro Montero. So, chance to win the World Cup, Spain from the group. I don't know about Uruguay, but Uruguay could send me. But the only team I see can win the World Cup from the group is Spain. Okay. So we're going to the Group I. Group I. We're gonna go quickly. France, Norway, Senegal, Iraq. France gonna win the group. Norway is okay. Senegal, they should have won African Cup, and then there was a controversy. Now it's Morocco. So Senegal said, we won. Morocco said, nah. FIFA said, okay, Morocco won, so we'll know. Iraq, second World Cup. Wow. Yeah. So I think people have the chance to win the group is France, 90%, Norway, second, Senegal, third. Wait, Senegal or Norway could be. Oh, Senegal or Norway could be second. Oh, I don't know. Senegal or Norway. That's very hard for me to say. And the last place is Iraq. France that's the only team in the group that could win the World Cup. I don't see Iraq winning the World Cup. I don't see Senegal winning the World Cup. I don't see Norway winning the World Cup. I'm sorry. Maybe I'm biased, but I don't see that. For France, you have Kylian Mbappe. For a couple of years ago, he was considered the best player in the world. I don't know about that. Let me see, get some water. For Norway, you have Erling Haaland. He's the guy from Manchester City. Manchester City is like one of the great clubs in England. Manchester United was like dominating. Now it's Manchester City, who, by the way, their coach just is not on the team anymore. Pep Guardiola, who, by the way, coach FC Barcelona. You have Norway, Martin Odegaard. You have to remember. In Senegal, you have Sadio Mane. Iraq, I don't know any of those players. Yeah, I'm going to Group J. Group J. Ooh, Argentina, Algeria, Australia, Jordan. Argentina, there's nothing I can say. They're the defending champion of the World Cup in 78, 1986, and 2022. So they have 3 World Cups. Argentina, for a long time, they said the best team in the world. considered still to be the best team in the world. I think Argentina is going to win the group. Australia, they can surprise me. I don't know about Australia. Man, they're going to be really motivated to beat Argentina. And Argentina has a history of losing the first game. I hope Argentina is ready. Argentina, Australia is going to play Monday, June 22nd. Ooh, at 1 p.m. in Texas. Ooh, I'll be working and watching the game. Australia, you have to mind their defense. They're very, very, very pressing. So I think Argentina and Australia could win the group, even though Algeria is not bad. I think Algeria could. Jordan, I don't know about Jordan. So Lionel Messi for Argentina, Marcel Sabitzer for Australia, and Riyad Mahrez. Jordan, I think you have a shot. I mean, welcome to the World Cup, Argentina. Maybe I'm disrespecting Jordan, but I'm sorry. Group K, you have Portugal, Colombia, Congo, Democratic Republic of Congo, Uzbekistan. I think Portugal is going to win the group. That's the team for Cristiano Ronaldo is whatever. Colombia, you have Luis Diaz, James Rodriguez, Uzbekistan, you have Eldor Sokomoro. Democratic Congo, I don't know. Cristiano Ronaldo was benched last World Cup. I don't know if he's going to make the team. I don't know. I don't know if he's going to make the team. I don't know. They haven't said it. He was going to make the team. But he was benched last World Cup in 2022 by the coach. The coach didn't like him. He benched Cristiano Ronaldo. And I think Colombia can win the team. James Rodriguez can play. It's going to be between Portugal and Colombia. I don't know if those teams are going to win the World Cup. Nah. So, yeah. Good luck. Group L. You have England. You have Croatia, Ghana, Panama. England, they haven't won the World Cup since 1966, and they considered like the country that invented football, even though we heard, I think I discussed this, like China, there was football already, but it wasn't called football, but England, they said, invented football or soccer. England, been choking bunch of time. Last World Cup, they choked. Always choking. Croatia, man, they've been finishing third a bunch of time. And they have a great player on the team. So England, you have Harry Kane. I think he played for Madrid for some time, one time. You have Jude Bellingham. England is going to be... They have a chance to win the World Cup. England. Croatia has a chance too. Yeah, Luka Modric. I think that's his last World Cup. Luka Modric and Broško Kvavital. Ghana is very good. Under 15, under 18. They dominate. But when they get old, Ghana I don't know, understand why Ghana cannot win. But they dominate as teenagers. So Mohamed Kudus is the guy to watch. Panama, I don't think they have a chance. Yeah. Group J. I think I did Group J earlier. I think that's the last group. So the teams that I think have a chance to win the World Cup are the 5 teams. I think they have a chance to win the World Cup. I think Argentina have a chance to win the World Cup. I think Brazil has a chance to win the World Cup. I think that's two. Spain has a chance to win the World Cup. I don't think Germany. Germany has been terrible lately. So Argentina, Brazil, Spain. So I have 2 left. Ooh. France and England. That's my 5 teams. Dark horse. Ooh, dark horse. Ooh, wow. Dark horse. I was seeing. Oh man, Germany. Germany has been terrible lately. Yeah. So those are the 5 teams for me right now. Who could win the awards? A lot of people are gonna say, Messi is gonna be the whatever. Where's my list? I did it. Oh man, I lost it. So I prepared everything before doing this, but there's a golden boot, the best player award, and there's the best goalkeeper and the spectacular play. So who could win golden boot? Golden boot is the top goal scorer. That's the person who scored the most goals. A lot of people say, let me tell you the 5 people they say could win the golden boot. I don't know if Lionel Messi. They said Lionel Messi. Messi is like 39. I don't know, 39, 38, I think he is. I don't know he's gonna win the golden boot. I don't know. I mean, he's scoring a lot in MLS, but it's MLS. The niveau of play in MLS is not the World Cup. So I don't know about Messi. Kylian Mbappe. I mean, he scored 8 goals in 2022, and he was leading the tournament. But I don't know if he's like the same player anymore. I think he lost a couple steps. But he needs to prove me wrong. Do you know there's a guy from Belgium named Lukaku? He could score, but he missed a lot of goals sometimes. Harry Kane from England, he can score. Eric Haaland, ooh, man, from Norway, he scores a lot of goals for Manchester City in the Premier League in England. So he could score. You have Lamine Yamal, he's young, 18 years old. Ooh, from Spain. You know, I think there's a good chance it's between Lamine Yamal, Harry Kane, and Mbappe. I don't know about Erling Haaland. I don't know about that. So best player tournament, Lionel Messi is not. I'm sorry, I don't think it's gonna be the best player. I'm sorry. It's gonna be Lamine Yamal, Kylian Mbappe, Olise from France as well, and Vinicius Jr. from Brazil. Those are the players to consider. But I don't know Messi. I don't know. He's 39 years old, and just the other day he asked to come out because of fatigue, muscles fatigue. So I don't know. Goalkeeper, last World Cup, the Argentinian goalkeeper, he's a jerk. He's a jerk. And by the way, I'm an Argentinian fan, but he's a jerk. Emiliano Martinez, he's very good. He's very good. So I think he has a good chance to repeat, especially in penalty. Argentina won a bunch of games in penalty. And he stops the goals, bro. Emiliano Martinez, I think he could be the best goalkeeper again. The goalkeeper from France, Mac Metania, he has a good chance as well. The goalkeeper from Spain as well, Unai Simon. Yeah, we'll see. Golden Ball, Golden Boot, Golden Glove, which is the best goalkeeper. Best young player. So best young player under 21. I think Lamine Yamal could win it. Yeah. Fair play. They're gonna give it to the trophy, the sports championship. I don't know, Haiti. They're gonna give it to Haiti. I don't know about Argentina. They complain a lot to the referees. I don't know if they're gonna get it. Most entertaining team. Oh man, I think Spain could win it. Argentina could win it. Best entertaining team: Spain, Argentina, Brazil. He could win it. Goal of the tournament. Woo! I don't know. Who's gonna be goal of the tournament? Player of the match. You're gonna get that. And champions. If you win the World Cup, you get 50 million. The team get 50 million. Damn. That's a lot of money for compared to the way it was before. Runner-up, 33 million. Third place, 29 million. Fourth place, 27 million. If you reach the quarterfinals, 19 million. If you reach the round of 16, 15 million. If you reach the round of 32, 11 million. If you are eliminated, 9 million. In group stage, 9 million. So I cannot wait for the World Cup. I mean, with the NBA finals, I don't know when it's gonna end. When is the NBA finals schedule? So the last game, if there's a game 7 for NBA's finals, is gonna be June 19. When is the World Cup starting? I know it's in 15 days. The World Cup ends in World Cup starting in June 11. June 11, yeah. And the finals ends in June 15th. Ooh. Yeah. No, wait. June 11 to July 19. Ooh. When is the NBA draft? NBA draft is NBA draft is June 23rd and June 24th. Oh man. So I don't know. Wait, the thing ends June 15th. So June 23rd, 24th. Okay, I'll have a show. I'll talk about the draft. I think it could be the day before. I think June 23rd is Thursday. If I'm not wrong. June 23rd. Let me look at my calendar. June 23rd is not a Thursday, it's a Tuesday. Ooh. The finals could end on June 15th. Depends on how the Knicks end up. If the Knicks win, I may not have a show because somebody could be celebrating and taking the week off. All right. Thank you very much for watching the show tonight. That will be all. I think the Knicks can win the championship. I think the Spurs could surprise, but they have to win. Wemby has to be more aggressive. WNBA, I'm watching those ladies play, and it's exciting to watch. The Aces, Kennedy Carter, she's been balling. I think she could win Sixth Woman of the Year. A Fever is interesting to watch, even though I don't know about Clark. Is she as great as people say? But I don't know. Clark fans don't come for me. I'm just saying. Whatever. I just want her to see. I just want to see it. Watching the Dream, watching the Sonia Citron. Even though they lost a couple games, I think Sonia Citron she's a great player. Welcome. I'm excited to see Argentina. I'm excited to see Haiti play. I'm excited to see. Those are the teams I'm excited to see. Argentina, Haiti, United States. I'll watch the United States. Pelecheks from United States. I watch. France. I'm gonna watch all the games, but most of the games, great games. You'll see some shorts, some videos that I'm gonna take. Maybe some celebrations if Haiti score a goal. So stay tuned. Armchairing at the World Cup is gonna be here. Thank you for watching. As you can see on the box out, gonna be after every NBA Finals game. Ooh, the Knicks gonna win. Ooh, if that, imagine the Knicks swept the Thunder, the Spurs. Oh my God, Bandani is gonna be president. I'm just kidding. All right, thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Subscribe, hit the like button. See you guys soon.
Armchairing with Bruce Morrow on the One Podcast Network.